She says it is a fresh start, a new future. Those words from the interim chief executive of JEA, one day after she announced she will not seek the job permanently, and one day after the state attorney turned the many questions about the utility over to federal investigators. Among other things, we expect they will dig into a now discarded bonus plan, which could have put big bucks into the pockets of JEA executives, and also into the now scrapped effort to sell the utility. After repeated requests for an interview, Melissa Dykes sat down today with News4 Jax reporter Jim Piggott, who's joining us live downtown. Jim, is she worried about this federal investigation?
No, she's not worried about it. In fact, she told me she welcomes it. You know, Melissa Dykes was pretty candid today in the interview that I had with her, talking about the future of JEA. With a new CEO eventually coming in to run JEA, Melissa Dykes says she might be stepping away from JEA eventually. Not certain about her future role, she says she wants to make sure JEA will come out on top from all of the negative news.
It's the right decision. And it's the right decision because we have an opportunity now to have a fresh start.
But JEA is going to be looked at very closely. City Council is likely to conduct a thorough investigation, and now it looks like the federal government will as well. Is that a concern?
Just the opposite. From what I've been hearing, the community takes a lot of comfort that the right people are looking into the situation and determined to find the truth in the situation. And so I support the investigation. And in fact, I'm offering my assistance to investigators should that be helpful to them in getting to the truth.
Critics, including city council members, say they want to know who knew what when it came to JEA and that controversial bonus plan that could have made millions for some top executives. Dykes was aware of that.
There were controls that were put in place along the way by leadership team members that helped to make sure that the plan was legal, ethical, and in the best interest of the community. And in large part because of those controls, the plan was canceled.
And I asked her about the influence City Hall has over the utility.
A lot of people are saying that JEA is not controlled by your executive team, but is controlled by the mayor's office. How much communication have you had since your time as interim CEO with the mayor's office?
I had a very nice congratulatory call from the mayor when I received my interim appointment. Otherwise, though, my leadership is focused on being an independent leader. And I have to do what's in the best interest of JEA and the community. And I hope to do that with the support of all of our political stakeholders. It's one of the reasons that our board chair and I have been meeting independently with each city council member.
And right now, the city council is meeting. They're taking up many of the issues right now that I was talking to Dykes about, particularly that controversial bonus plan. In fact, Councilman Danny Beckman just is introducing legislation tonight to make sure any plan like that in the future, any plans that have been dealt with as a result of that potential sale, even union contracts, would be eliminated, at least at this time. Here's what he says about all of that.
In order to have those conversations going forward, we got to clean the slate. We got to have a restart and a reset to July 22nd before everyone was given these golden parachute benefits, for everyone to feel like the conversation can be objective.
And then coming up all new at 6, I'm going to show you this letter that we received. It's a letter from Aaron Zahn's attorney to city attorneys talking about his benefits that he should be receiving and saying why he has really had a bad show in all of this. We'll have that for you coming up all new at 6. For now, we're live at JEA. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.